What's up, YouTube? Welcome or welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. Today I want to talk to my younger guys, especially if you're not yet graduated from high school or if you're in the military, E3 and below. Maybe you're presently in college, freshman, sophomore. Or, on the side note, maybe you just got home, you fresh out. I want to talk to you guys about what your options are in terms of, for those of you guys who college isn't on the menu. For those of you guys for whom college just, for whatever reason, whether it's economics or just your own personal interest level, just isn't in the cards for you. I can't say I blame you, because for me, in my personal opinion, I might catch heat for this. But unless you're going to college because your life's mission, your dream has always been to be a doctor, or perhaps you want to be an attorney, an engineer, or you want the word ist at the end of your job description, paleontologist, archaeologist, biologist, etc. Unless you want to be a chef at a Michelin star restaurant or what have you, a teacher, an accountant perhaps. There are things that if you want to go down that career path, then yeah, college is definitely going to want to be something you sign up for, because it's really no way to get around it in terms of what it is you want to do and what they require of you to do it professionally. But if that's not your life goal, for many guys, especially in the modern era, college is an absolute waste of your time because of what colleges have become in the past 30 years. They used to be a place of higher learning, a place where ideas could be bounced off of professor and student to where both were edified at the conclusion. But today, they've become effectively communist training camps. People are spending good money, or their parents are, or they're paying loans to be there, to be transformed into barking, blue-haired, soy milk drinking effinists, be they male or female. You've seen these on the street interviews with college students. You've seen how, in most cases, they're absolute morons, paying tens of thousands of dollars a semester for the privilege. It's embarrassing. And they've become very remarkably hostile environments for men and our issues. Everything from Title IX and the revocable consent laws that are out there. No. In most cases, fellas, college is the last place you want to be anywhere near when it comes to your future ambitions. I want to shout my young guys out and give them a couple of options, like possibly going into the trades. Trade school is a very viable, in many cases, much more affordable way to go. If you want to be a welder, a plumber, a carpenter, whatever. These guys go out here, and in most cases, you find yourself in a paid apprenticeship. Most cases, these places find you a job, and they're paying you to learn what you learn and get the on-the-job training, that OJT, which is so valuable. So you're making money while you're in college. A college degree doesn't guarantee you anything. It just says, I got this cool piece of paper with calligraphy writing all over it. Will someone please hire me? But if you opt into going into, say, the shipyard, if you guys live on the coast, for you guys that are landlocked, maybe not so much. But again, there's also, for me after school, my move was the military. I joined the Navy. But hey, shout out to my Air Force guys, my Coasties. Shout out to my Marine Corps. Shout out to you guys as well. Go out there, be your own man, travel the world, stack your paper. And if college really is something you want to do later, you've already paid for your GI Bill. Let Uncle Sam do the rest. For my guys who are in college right now, you're there, you've only been there for a year or a couple, keep your head focused on why you're there, fellas. Do not fall for these college women and the traps that come with them, Because if you partying too much and there's just a little bit too much liquor involved, and somebody wants to make fun of her for being with you, or they tease her, or whatever the case may be, she can automatically flip the switch and say you did something that rhymes with the fruit called grape. Not because you did that, but because she's embarrassed and she's being slooped, shamed. Got to be careful with the algorithm. So no, fellas, if you're in college right now and you're a young guy on your grind, you're on your purpose, stay on your purpose. You got plenty of time to date, man. Plenty of time. Remember, as a man, you get better. Women simply get older. So take the opportunity, get your degree, get your career established, stack your paper. At that point, you can go right back to the junior college and date them girls you would have dated when you were still going there. For my guys who just touched down, to all my guys who just got home, you're fresh out and you're trying to get your feet back underneath you. To you guys, it's a harder road. Some jobs you won't be eligible for because of your record. Some jobs you won't even be considered for because they ask you at the interview, have you committed a felony? Have you done time? Yada, yada. I get it. You got to do what you got to do. But take this opportunity, my man, to turn your life around. Focus yourself every day with one foot in front of the other to never, ever step foot back in that place again. You don't want no part of that. And on a side note, take this opportunity. Take this opportunity to make everybody who look down their nose at you, who talks down to you because of what you went through. Because I understand, man. I get it. I grew up in a rough town around some rough guys, and sometimes you feel like you got to do certain things just to fit in. Sometimes you got to do things just to feel safe so that the wolves don't eat you. I get that. And with that comes good guys making horribly bad decisions. But just because you fell off don't mean you got to stay down, man. The people who look down their nose at you, who remind you every 5 minutes of where you came from, like you don't remember every day you were there, that time you spent, like you don't remember that. Remind yourself of two very important things. Living well is great revenge, but the best revenge is to buckle down, succeed, and live a better life than the folks who tried to talk down to you. You ain't got to flex on them. You ain't got to walk past their house with a fan of money in your hands, waving it. No. They know what kind of house they live in. They know how much they make a year. They know what kind of car they drive. They know how much money they got in the bank and in their retirements. No. You keep striving, man. You take the opportunity that's in front of you and you parlay that upward and upward. You climb the ladder. Take the job you can get. And then continue to expand your skill base. Until one day, you're the boss. You open up your own company. You don't got to worry about passing a background check at the company you started from scratch. I want to see it happen for you guys, man. Because a lot of you guys who've been locked down were good dudes who made a dumbass decision. But you don't got to live there. To all my young guys, I just want to come at you today just to remind you to stay encouraged. Society shits on us on a daily basis when it should be showing us gratitude for the world we built that they take advantage of and also take for granted. You guys are the future. And it's high time you started living like it. It's way past time you started thinking like it. And you will always have an ally here at the Saving Men's Lives Network. That said, that's my time. Like the video, comment down below, share with a friend and subscribe to the channel. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Network as we working. Till next time.